Today, millions of people were locked out of their favorite apps because behind the scenes, one of the internet's major power plants went offline. Let's check it out and let's break it down in this video. So we're gonna go over a few different things that went out yesterday. So we got Amazon, the actual website that went out, Fortnite, Amazon Alexa, Clash Royale, Snapchat, and Amazon Web Services. Now, I was doing some stuff with my businesses yesterday on Amazon, and I was trying to send out some messages, and they went out like around 10 o'clock. Okay, and then the previous night too as well, like around midnight, it did the same exact thing. And then trying to see this morning too as well. Like I was doing a few things and then I was trying to do them and my screen just completely disappears. And then I'm just seeing like sales data, all that information kind of just disappearing, right? And if you come over here and just look down at this article right here, we come down, you're seeing like, you know, it happened, it says 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, which would be, I'm Pacific Standard Time. So it would be midnight for me. All right. You're seeing a lot of the, you know, like a lot of the big Epic Games Store, Epic online services, Fortnite, you're going to see, you know, all that. But I think when it comes to anything like this, some people may not even know that they're even logged out or the website's down. They probably think it's their computer or something like that, but it's this. Okay. So you see the issue originated within the ECT internal network. Okay. You're seeing that. So Amazon's reporting on all this stuff. The underlying DNS issue has been fully mitigated. Now, when it comes to something like this, I'm looking at this, like, I think it's going to be reported that the Alexa Smart Assistant was down too. Okay, so you're seeing a lot of stuff being affected like this, but I feel like it's going to take a bit of time for this to fully function and come back because how big it is. AWS issue impacted many platform services running on its cloud network, including Perplexity, Airtable, Canva, Zapier, and the McDonald's app. So dang, so we're going even further. And you're seeing a lot of updates like on X. People are saying that, you know, they're back and running and you can log in again. Now, when stuff comes like that, just, you know, it does take a little bit of time. So just keep in mind, like, if we're still having issues, I feel like it's going to happen for the next 48 hours, even though it's up to date. The services still take time to everything to reload. You can refresh your information on your end if you want to. I'm not sure how much of that's going to work, but I think just literally just hang out, chill today for the next few days or the next 2 days, and then everything should be back by tomorrow. I want to say the latest, if they get everything going and running correctly. And from my understanding too, they were not hacked. Here's another website too as well, kind of just going over everything about when the recovery started, everything started coming back. You're going to see after hours. It's coming back online as of 1 p.m. Eastern time, so which would be 11 Pacific Standard Time, I believe, our time. But you're seeing that, you know, users, you know, there's, but I'm still having issues on my end, but you're seeing that, you know, some people are actually getting, some of their access back. Okay. According to the outage tracking site. Okay. And this one too, if you're unaware of the tracking website, Down Detector, that's a pretty cool website. If you have any issues or anything, or even just, you know, follow the actual everything on X too, because it'll give you a lot of up-to-date information, and they usually report pretty good on there too, which is really cool. This one is right here. Search this, give you an idea. You can see right here. So like I see a lot of people are already searching for a lot of this. So it's over here, it's trending. So if you look over here, let's click on that. You're seeing the big spikes and when it's down and why, you know what I mean? So, and then if you come down, you'll see like people commenting about it a few seconds ago, 3 minutes ago. And this is like real, you know, people saying everything that's going on. So people are still having issues. Like a few minutes ago, I was having issues. So if you go back to over here, you type on Amazon too, you're seeing like the big spikes and reported issues. 15,000, you're seeing these big spikes. 12,000. Let's go back to the ASW. You can see, look at that. That's 9,000. Yeah. Okay. So there's still a lot of issues going on right now. So just kind of keep that in mind. You're not the only one. You can see the little maps too in certain areas. You can see right here, on the east, 69%, west, 16%, 15%, but the east seems like they're having the biggest problems with everything being down. And also too, I think why this matters is just, you know, if you're using anything like on a day-to-day service, if you're using any of these tools for your business, and now obviously Amazon is one of the biggest platforms. If you go on there for either business, if you go on there for shopping, right, you can't do nothing. Everything's affected by it. So that can be very frustrating. Or if you use that Snapchat, or if you're using, you're going to McDonald's, anything like that, everything's affected by it. And if you play Fortnite and you can't log in, it can be frustrating. You have your day off and you want to enjoy yourself. You can't enjoy yourself because you're running into these type of issues. So basically, you're not going to be without, pretty much going to be without Amazon for the day. If you use Snapchat, no Snapchat. If you play Fortnite, no Fortnite. But they're saying that, you know, the services are up and coming, and hopefully they have everything all figured out by tomorrow. And if you just have, you know, you do a lot of work on the back end, you do a lot of work offline, I would just mainly focus on that, right? And then try not to worry about that. Don't sit there and try to refresh it over and over and over. And hopefully it comes back up, because most likely it won't. Give it, you know, give it until tomorrow morning, and hopefully everything is back and running. Just focus on what you can control at the moment and then go from there. And I know that it can probably be really frustrating. Take a deep breath. You'll be okay. Did you get hit by the outage? I want to know. And what service surprised you the most for being down? Let me know down below in the comments. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know too as well. And if you want to learn how to create designs for your business, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.